welcome to Love Navigation, where today I'm going to be doing a general energy and love check-in for each of the 12 signs. So for each of the 12 signs, I'm going to be telling you what is like happening in your love life right now and what is to come, and also just like the general energies that may be affecting you right now. So I'm going to kick off with Aries, and I'm going to do it in order of the zodiac, and I'm just going to check in on where you're at right now, and this is whenever you're watching this video. So for Aries, you're in a really good position right now. You're in a strong position, and it's almost like you kind of know where you're going, but you haven't yet got there. So you know like kind of where you're going in like a relationship or in like your general life, or you kind of know what's coming next, but you're not there yet. This is what I'm picking up energetically, and this is the 9 of Wands, and this is just telling me that right now for Aries, you know what's coming, and you're in a really good position, and it's just about waiting for that manifestation to kind of come into your life. Now, in the meantime, while you're waiting for these things to come into your life and you're waiting for the manifestations to start coming in, you're kind of in hermit mode right now. So this is a good time to like spend time alone, to reflect, to meditate, to journal, to just like cultivate your own space, like maybe decorate your apartment, or just like get something new for your flat or your house, and just spend time in your own space, because you're in a good position right now and things are coming to you, but you may just have to wait and know that they're coming, and having that inner knowing that those things are coming for you. And the final card I've got here for Aries is the card of Judgment. So this is like, if you're able to hold this position and like see that there's like future manifestations coming for you, and all you have to do is just wait and just cultivate your own self-worth, your own sense of self-worth and self-love, then you will rise up and something new is going to come into your life, and there may be like a transformative period where new things start to appear in your life. Okay, so that's Aries. So the next sign we've got is the sign of Taurus. So let's see what's coming for Taurus. Okay. This is lovely. I love this. This is a lovely reading for Taurus. So the first card I've got is the card of true love. So there's going to be new love coming in your life if you're a Taurus, and you're going to see like new hobbies, new adventures, new relationships, maybe even like renewing existing friendships. I'm feeling that a lot of you will have like a renewal of existing friendships and a renewal of your existing relationships, and you'll really be valuing who's in your life right now. So I'm really sensing this like appreciation for the things that you love in your life, and you may have lost sight of what you love in your life. You may have let some relationships slide, but this is a time to bring all those relationships back and like understand how important they are. Then also for Taurus, I've got a really lovely period coming. So there's like loads of happiness, like the seasons are changing, we're coming into the spring, and there's all this like happy, positive vibes at the moment. So you'll be like renewing existing relationships, and also there's a possibility of new relationships coming in your life. But for Taurus right now, I think I'm leaning energetically, I'm leaning on the side of renewing existing relationships and being really appreciative of your family and your friends and your loved ones in your life. And this is going to spark like a really happy, positive period with lots of sunshine and lots of like excitement for the summer coming. And the final card I've got for Taurus is the card of the Empress. Now this is really lovely because this is actually the tarot card of Taurus. This is about like the Taurus energy of being like earthy and resourceful and like stable and abundant. So right now you may be like really embodying your Taurian energy. So this card is so beautiful because this is actually the card of Taurus. So right now like you'll be cultivating this abundance in your life, and it will be like positive and stable and earthy. So you might find yourself like really feeling the energy of your sign in the coming few weeks. And as for love, like you'll be really appreciative of all the loved ones in your life right now. So that's for Taurus. So the next sign I've got is Gemini. So for Gemini right now, I've got a partnership. So as a Gemini, you may be close to your partner right now, and there may be some like unions within your partnership, or there may be a new partner coming in, like work or friendship or family, or even like a romantic partner. This partnership could like come in any way in your life. And there's also like a lot of power in you manifesting new partnerships in your life, or manifesting a new partner if you don't have one already. This is like a window of you to be able to manifest those things into your life. The other thing I've got for Gemini is victory. So right now you may have victory in like work or exams, or just things that you want to achieve in your life. You may be feeling victorious in those areas, or in the next coming few weeks or months you may find victory coming in your life, in your personal projects and your goals and things like that. And the final card I've got for Gemini is the Page of Cups. So there's going to be like new creative ideas coming in your life. I wouldn't be surprised if you had like creative projects that may start coming in. But for Gemini at the moment, I'm sensing these ideas may be on like an idea level. So you may be like, there may be like new ideas coming to your head, but you may not put them into action yet. This is just like a time of forming new ideas and like creating these ideas, and knowing that some of them may not come into fruition, but some of them will. So for Gemini overall, I think there's a lot of like potential for partnership. So if you're in a relationship, it's going to be really good. If you aren't in a relationship, there's a lot of potential to manifest. And also there's a lot of like creative projects that could come to life. So just watch out for like the germination of the seeds of creative projects. And also lots of victory at the moment. So there's a lot of victory coming within your creative, personal and work projects. Okay, so the next sign I've got is the lovely Cancer. So for Cancer right now, there's the prominent energy of the moon. So Cancer is like related to the moon in lots of ways, especially as Cancer's like the home sign of the moon. So Cancers do have a connection to the moon and to the intuitive and dreams and that kind of like dreamy moon state. So right now, really watch out for your dreams if you're a Cancer, and also like watch the cycles of the moon and like understand that certain like manifestations or moods and all those kind of things may come in the moon cycles. So when the next full moon hits, you will have a lot of creative potential to manifest things into your life and to create new things. So right now the importance of the moon is really important for Cancers. And also I'm sensing that you may get something revealed to you over the next few weeks, and there may be like revelations like within your own inner being, but the universe might show you like new revelations. And so just watch out for these like secrets or like things just like coming into your life that is being revealed to you. The next energy I've got for Cancer is the Two of Pentacles, which is like traditionally about juggling things. So what I'm sensing for Cancers is that you may find that you are juggling multiple responsibilities right now. And that could be like work and friendships and like studying and family. Like there's so many things that you feel like you have to juggle, and you may not know like how to manage them. But what I'm really sensing is that for you Cancers, like you're really good at doing this, and actually that this isn't a problem. Like it may stress you out, but you're really good at like managing all of your responsibilities. So just be kinder on yourself and know that you like can do that, and that you can juggle multiple things, and it's probably right for you right now, and you are really good at doing that. So just have more confidence in yourself with juggling all your responsibilities, because you've got it under your belt. And then the final energy I've got for Cancer is the King of Pentacles. So this is about abundance, and it's about leadership, and it's about strength, and it's about like being a authority figure. And what I'm picking up for Cancer, for the King of Pentacles, is actually an abundance, and it's something linked to this juggling. So you feel like you're juggling multiple responsibilities, but there's an abundance like coming with that, because you're so good at juggling things and like caring for so many different aspects of your life or different people, that there's an abundance in more ways than one. So this could be an abundance of not just money, but abundance of like relationships, an abundance of happiness, of like universal flow, of like joy and peace. There's so much abundance that could come in your life as a result of juggling multiple aspects. So this is really positive. And in relation to love, I'm feeling that right now, that for Cancer, love is not a priority. Like being with that partner right now for a lot of Cancers is not the priority, because you're so preoccupied with other things, whether that's family or work or like your creative projects or what you want to like do next with your life. Like you're so focused on the next thing that you may feel like love isn't right now for you, or not even love, because a lot of you will have partners and like you'll have families and you'll have like things that you love, but it's almost like right now you're more important, and the things that you're juggling and your own like mission is so much more important just right now for you. Okay, so the next sign I've got is I've got the sign of Leo. Oh, this is lovely. So the first sign I've got, sorry, not the first sign, the first energy I've got for Leos is the card of generosity. So at the moment, there's a real generosity about your spirit as a Leo, and you're just like in this like mode of being so giving, and it's almost like you are being so giving and so like free with your time and your money and your energy, that it's not just giving, but you're going to get so much back. So this is about giving and receiving. So there'll be an abundance for Leo at the moment of giving but also receiving, and this can be in like more ways than one. So for example, for a Leo right now, I could see you like giving maybe to charity, or giving to a friend, or like being giving to your partner, but you get it back in a different way. So you may find like strengthening of relationships, or you may find personal satisfaction or new opportunities. So you're kind of giving a lot at the moment, but you're also getting a lot back. So this would also be a sign for Leos at the moment to be giving more, because the universe will reward you like in different ways, and not even reward you, like give back. So you'll give and then you'll be given back in different ways. So this is a real strong energy for Leo at the moment. I've also got the energy of like new experiences coming in your life for Leo. So for example, you may find that you have new opportunities at work or within your relationships, or new opportunities within your creative ideas, and you may just find that you kind of jump into this new period of your life where new things start coming up. And it may not even be a lot of action, it may just be like ideas and emotions, like there's a new like period of your life hatching. And this is going to be a really positive period, because we've got the energy of the sun, the illumination, we've got like spring coming. It's like what I said for Taurus, it's like there's like this spring coming and like an excitement for summer. So I think for Leos right now, there's like an illumination of new experiences, and I've got a feeling that they may come into fruition as the summer comes. So you like have these new like ideas and experiences. So I've just realized as well that I've been talking about summer because like within like the Western Hemisphere, we're all like coming into summer, but if you're in a different area of the world where it's coming to a different season, then this illumination and the sun is like still within your life having illuminations, and it could still be seasonal. It could be that as the seasons are changing, things are being illuminated in your life. But for people who are coming into summer, I'm really sensing this sun coming out energy, and for like this bringing new experiences. But obviously if it's not coming into summer where you are, it's almost like this illumination. There's something that's going to be illuminated, and it's going to feel really warm, and it's going to feel really like positive and uplifting. Also, final point for Leo that's just come through, where is it? I'm really feeling the importance, if you have children, to be playing with your children at the moment. So if you're a Leo, there's like going to be a lot of illumination and happiness and joy and giving. But if you have children, really like make time to play with them and spend time with your children. That's a very powerful energy coming in for Leos. So the next sign I've got is for Virgo. So for Virgo, I've got new ideas and new sparks of like ideas and like projects and like ideas about where you're going next. There's this just like illumination of ideas. So if you're a Virgo, like look at what you want to achieve next in your career or your work or your studying or in school or whatever you're doing right now. There's new ideas emerging for Virgos. And you may have this like spark of inspiration of what you need to do next or like where you're going. And I think that this energy is so prominent for Virgo. It's like you know what's coming next, you know what you want. And I just say that in this period of time, be really clear about what you want, because then you're more likely to manifest that in your life if you're really clear about what this next thing is. I've also got the energy of hard work. So I've got the energy of Virgos. Although you're looking ahead and there's new like sparks of ideas, especially within work and careers, I'm really feeling the energy of really like grinding down and doing the work. And this may come naturally to you at the moment, to be able to be studying, to be working, to be putting extra hours in, to be really like focusing on your mission and your purpose and where you're going. It's like this real energy of career and work coming through for Virgo at the moment. So as I said I think I said it for Cancer, there's an energy of like right now your purpose and your mission and your drive and your career, that's really important right now, more than say a romantic partnership. But this is so lovely because I've just got the sun, which has come up for probably the third time so far. Like the sun is just such a positive energy for this whole reading because it keeps coming up, and like I've not like picked this on purpose. I just keep drawing the sun out of the whole deck as well. So again, for Virgos, really positive. Again, what I said about the seasons, as it's coming into hotter times. If you live like within like England or Europe or America, you may find that as the summer draws in, there's like a lot more happiness, there's like illumination of ideas, there's times for play, for family, for like joy and peace, and all these like lovely energies that are coming in. And so yeah, right now you're maybe focused on work and like focused on where you're going next, but there's also this like really nice warmth about the whole thing. So you may just find like lots of warmth in your life and like excitement for coming times. Okay, so the next sign is Libra. What's coming for Libra? Oh, this is lovely. These are such nice readings. I'm not really getting many positive or challenging cards at all. It's just a really lovely warm reading today. So the first card I've got is the card of like partnership and harmony and even marriage. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was a few Librans out there watching this video who may like be going to get married, or maybe like looking at engagements, or they are married and they're like having a lot of like happy times in their marriage. And it's just a time to relax with your partners at the moment if you have a partner. Now if you don't have a partner and you're watching this video and you're a Libra, I've really got the energy of like a partner coming into the horizon, and like maybe manifesting a new partner where you can feel relaxed and you feel comfortable and you feel yourself. I've also got the energy of dancing as well. So for Librans at the moment, there's like a dance going on. So this could be like physical, where you feel like you want to move your body in like a dancing way, or it could even be that you are like having a dance with another person, like emotionally and energetically. So like you have maybe someone like a love interest in your life, and you're having that like dance of like, do you know, like that energetic pull when you first meet someone. I'm like feeling that for a couple of Librans as well. But if like you are in a relationship, I'm like really feeling some happy, peaceful times within your relationship and like a real sense of partnership. The next energy I've got is the Ten of Cups, which is the energy of family and soulmates and like home, and you know that feeling of just like being at home with your loved ones, and like the cozy like Sundays, and like spending time at the holidays with your family. Like that energy is coming in for Libra. So you may like be decorating your home and making it more homely, or you may be like finding like your soul tribe, or you may be just like being closer to your family. I'm really feeling this energy of just being close to the family at the moment, whether that's your soul tribe or your friends who feel like family. There's just like your family are just so important right now, whether that's a spiritual family or your real family, or like just the people that you feel like are your family. This energy is really strong for Librans. The final card I've got for Librans is the card of rest. So right now for Libra, it's really important to recharge your batteries, to be resting, to be like really like, you know, that kind of idea that when we rest we recuperate all the energy to go out and fight again, or to like go out and do things again, or like it's like this, to be like a warrior and go and get things, you have to like have those times where you're more having more downtime and resting and sleeping and like having naps and like having blankets and watching TV. Like all of these energies are really important for Libra right now to recuperate. And some of you may go through some healing crises where you might get symptoms in your physical body, and it's important for you to rest and recuperate so that you can go back out there and feel more energized and for your body to really heal. So for Libra, that's really, really important right now. Okay, next is for Scorpios. So for Scorpio, so for Scorpio, I've got some conflicting energies. So on one hand they're really positive, and on another hand there's like a bit more like shadow stuff coming up. So I'm going to start with the shadow stuff and then we'll move on to the positives for Scorpio. So you may be feeling like trapped and restricted in an area of your life as a Scorpio, and you may be feeling like uncertain of what direction you're going in, or there may be like a trapped or like restrictive feeling. But what I'm picking up for Scorpio is that this is the shadow side of you, and it's not necessarily real. It's coming up to be processed. So if you feel trapped or restricted in like a certain area of your life, for a lot of you I think it will be within relationships, and also maybe within your career you may be feeling stuck or trapped. It's important for you to realise that this is all just part of the shadow, and it's coming up for you to release it and for you to liberate yourself. So you're taking like your own chains off you. So this is like really important about shadow work at the moment for Scorpios. And then the next energy I've got is the Wheel of Fortune. So although you've got this shadow like stuff going on where you may feel trapped, you also are going to go through a period of your life, or like an energetic period where things are more positive, and like you've got like new experiences coming in your life, you've got new things that are really positive in your life, and a lot of that will actually be with embracing the shadow and embracing where you feel trapped and restricted. So I've kind of got feeling that in some areas of your life you may feel trapped and restricted, but in other areas of your life you're just going to blossom and things are going to be really positive, because the Wheel of Fortune always signifies that there's going to be like something, you know how life has like ups and downs, it's like you're going to go on an up. So that's really lovely for Scorpio. So I've got this like contrasting energy, but sometimes it's right for us to be in contrast, where like the shadows coming up but also there's a lot of light at the same time. It's like this dark and light energy for Scorpio, which are really contrasting, but they're also really important to be together. And then finally for Scorpio, I've got the King of Cups. So this is like, maybe if you're a male watching this video, then you're like embodying this like caring fatherly energy, and like being like calm and collected and like being fatherly. Or if not, if you're a female, or like you resonate more with the feminine energy, then you may be feeling like there's a role of the father right now. So your father's really important, or the relationship with your father's really important. Or you may see a man in your life showing you more care and kindness, and like just like feeling nurtured by a male energy. So when I say male and female energies, I don't necessarily mean that you are a man or a woman. I just mean that you may embody more of the feminine or the masculine energy. So there is going to be some more caring, kind, masculine energy in your life, whether that's you or that's like somebody really close to you. And then there's also like a real strong role of the father right now. Okay. So where are we? So we've just done Scorpio. So next is Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius, I've got the energies. So the first energy I've got for Sagittarius is there may be a situation in your life recently or coming up where you've had to think quickly and you've had to think on your feet and you've had to make a really quick decision. But what I'm kind of picking up is that this decision has been coming for a long time. It's been something that you've been wondering about, you've been pondering, you've been thinking about, and you've been really thinking about these decisions, and it's time for you now to act, or you have just acted and you're facing up to the consequences of whatever you've acted on. Now, I'm kind of getting the sense that with Sagittarius, you've made these decisions and you've like made a quick decision to do something or to act in a certain way or cut a friend off or like make a decision within a group or make a decision within a relationship, and you've made a decision in your head to follow a certain direction or a certain path. But what I really want you to know, if this resonates with you as a Sagittarius, is you're in the right direction, like you're going forward in the right direction. So you're taking those baby steps in the right direction, and you're moving like slowly and steadily towards where you want to be or towards your true purpose and your evolution. So although you may have made a quick decision and you may be uncertain about the consequences of that decision, you're moving in the right direction slowly and steadily. And also for Sagittarius, I really want you to know that you're at the end of a cycle, so you've completed something. Like this is the universe telling you that you have completed a stage of your life, or you've completed a project, or you've completed like an emotional processing and you're ready to proceed because you've made the right decision. So for Sagittarius, I just want you to know that you have made the right decision, whether that's within your relationships or your career, like whatever that is, you've made the right decision and you're ready to proceed forwards. I think for a lot of Sagittariuses, this will be a relationship in their life that may have been more challenging. So you may have had a challenging relationship in your life and you now know what to do, so you're going to proceed in the right direction. So this is direct confirmation from the universe. So next we've got Capricorn. Ooh. So for Capricorn, I've got, again, this card has come up before. It's like you're in a good position right now. So you like know what's coming and you can feel and you can sense what's coming for you. But right now it's just a time to wait in the position you're in. So just waiting right now for the next thing to happen and knowing that you're exactly where you need to be, whether that's in your relationship or work or whatever it might be, you're exactly where you need to be, and the things that are coming next are going to come to you because you've done the right thing and you're in the right position. So do not doubt, if you're a Capricorn, that you are in the place where you need to be and you've made the right decisions. So things are going to start happening pretty quickly for you as a Capricorn. There's going to be like this energy of like fast motion and things happening quite quickly, and it's like you're gonna have the signal to go. It's going to be like a green light moment and you're going to feel like, okay, I need to go. And that's going to be really important because I feel like I've got this energy that Capricorn have felt like they've been in the same position for a while and they need this like forward movement, and this forward movement is going to come because you've been stuck in the same position. Now, what this is about for you is something that you're going to have to tap into your intuition. So the universe really wants you to develop and hone in your intuition and your intuitive abilities, because I've got a sense that Capricorn is disconnected from their emotions and their intuition and what they're trying to tell themselves. So it's about taking a step back from the external world and from the things in your life and going inwards again to see where you're going and what needs to be done. But to know that these things are going to come anyway. It's just about tapping into your intuition so you can get a better understanding of what's going on. So for Capricorn, the energy that I'm kind of picking up is like confusion and like not really knowing where you are. It's like this like clouded confusion, but what I'm sensing is this clouded confusion is going to dissipate, and then you're going to be like going quite quickly along the path that you've chosen for yourself, and that's going to be the right one. So although there may be like this confused clouded energy for Capricorn, there's going to be like a clear sense of direction, and you're going to move forward quite quickly in the way you're supposed to go. So the next sign I've got is Aquarius. Okay, so for Aquarius, I've really got the energy of focusing on the self. So this isn't a time to focus on a partner or a friendship or a family member or like a relationship in a love sense. This is not the time for Aquarius. Aquarius right now is all about the self and focusing on the self. Now, the first thing I've got is the card of the devil, and the card of the devil is about your limiting beliefs and your traumas and the things that hold you back. So it's almost like a clearing out of the negative beliefs and the shadows in order to emerge into the light. And right now I think Aquarius is grappling with some of their darker sides or to some of their like limiting beliefs and challenges. I'm just really feeling that Aquarius is really going through an emotional processing, and this is really positive at the same time because we need to go through those periods of processing our shadow and processing the emotions. To do this, it's really important for Aquarius to take time to be by themselves, to really be in their shell and to go and retreat for a bit. So retreating from others in order to process and work through themselves. Because for Aquarius right now, they can't do this emotional processing unless they're like by themselves and they can really process their emotions and like where they want to be next. So it's just for Aquarius, I'm just feeling this like real need to be by yourself in order to process some stuff. Then also again I've got that for Aquarius, intuition is really important. So to know where you're going next and to know what you need to resolve in your life, there's like an intuitive like block I'm feeling with Aquarius. It's like a block with their intuition that needs to be released so that they can understand what's going on in their lives. So this is a real period of like focusing on the self and for self-development and for self like realization. So that's a really nice period actually for Aquarius, because if you go through this period of like looking at your shadow self and spending time alone and focusing on the self, then you'll emerge at the end of it as like a better, more intuitive, more like awakened version of yourself. So the next energy I've got is for, oh, we're on the final sign already. We were on Pisces. So this is the general reading for energy for Pisces. So for Pisces, I've got, again, I said it for Scorpio, we've got like a contrast of negative and positive energies, and they kind of work together. So on the negative side for, not Scorpio, for Pisces, I've got the energy of like healthy competition. So whether that's with like your partner or with friends or within work, I'm feeling like this healthy competition that's going on with Pisces, and like feeling like you need to prove yourself as a Pisces. It's like you're really like trying to like, not so much enemies, you're trying to establish where you stand within a group or within your work or within like, if you have a business, it'll be like you're trying to establish where your strengths are, and you're trying to establish your position. Like for Pisces, it's like you're trying to establish where you are, and there's a sense of like, there's a competitive energy coming through. So it's like an establishment of where you belong and where you are, but you're going to get there and you're going to find your feet in that area where you may feel like within a group, you like want to establish your position, or you want to, if it's a business, like I don't know where this is coming to my head, it's like if you've got a business as a Pisces, or you've got business opportunities, it's about finding where you stand within your field or your area or your industry. It's like you're finding where you stand, you're finding your feet. I've also got the power of wishing right now, and like the power of like hopes and dreams, and really establishing what you want next and what your dreams are and what you're like hopeful for. Because for Pisces right now, it's so important for you to like focus on that guiding star of where you want to go. So what is it that you want to do next, whether your career or your purpose, or like what sort of circles do you want to be in next, what sort of people do you want to meet. It's like becoming clear of those things is gonna like push you towards it, but to do that you need to be so clear about what you want. I've also got the energy of generosity, so we've already had this card already, and this, as I said before, there's like this energy of like giving and knowing that if you give, then things are going to come back to you in a different way. Now for Pisces, I mean, I can't remember which sign this came up for before, but I said previously that like this is about giving a lot. So for Pisces, I'm like feeling a different energy. I'm feeling that this is about receiving. So you're going to be receiving at the moment. It might be like you're receiving money, or you may have like a paycheck coming through, or you may have like some money given to you, or a loan, or like the universe might just give you something as a gift, whether that's like a new friend or a new hobby or a new like person that you meet, or you may just be helped out by a stranger in the street. It's like you're going to be given stuff at the moment, so this is a time for you to be like, this is like, if you see it, it's like this person's giving stuff, it's like you're going to be the receiver. So for Pisces, I'm really feeling the energy of receiving and opening yourself up to allow yourself to receive. So yeah, again, really positive for Pisces. I think that within a love situation, I think that this card is really powerful. It's like, it's about manifesting the partner that you want through being clear about what you want for Pisces. And if you have a relationship in your life right now, be open to receiving things from your partner, and like allow the energy of being receptive to be coming in. So like you're like receiving from partnerships. So that's all 12 signs. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that something for each sign resonated. If you'd like to go into more detail about the general energies surrounding your love life, or your career, or your health, or anything that's coming up in 2021, please book a reading with me at Soul Navigation, or the link will be in the bio below, and we can go into your situation and what's coming up. Thank you for watching today's episode of Love Navigation, and we'll see you soon here on this channel for the next show.